Hi, my name's Danny, and I'm a music teaching artist and composer. Today we're going to explore composing a piece of music with our own original sounds. This video is part of the Kennedy Center Education's online collection, Teaching Artists Present, where teaching artists from all over the country lead arts activities that you can enjoy from the comfort of your home. If you've ever played or listened to music before, you may have heard this word, composing. But what does it mean? Composing simply means putting sounds together to make music. Imagine a puzzle. With a puzzle, you gather up your little pieces and put those pieces together to make a complete image. Composing music is exactly like this, except with sounds. To compose, you gather up the sounds you like and put them together in a way that feels like music. And my favorite thing is anyone can do it. Including you. When I'm composing music, I often use something called notation to help me remember the sounds I like so I don't forget them. Notation is a fancy word for a drawing that represents a sound. Notation can look like just about anything, from dots and lines that mean very specific things, to unusual shapes, to scribble-scrabble. It's up to the composer to decide what that notation is. In this activity, we're going to go on a scavenger hunt to find some sounds in our house, create our own musical notation using something called a sound key, and then we're going to use that sound key to write down our own piece of music, otherwise known as a composition. Creating music with your own notation is simple. All you'll need is something to write with, something to write on, a space where you can make a little bit of noise, and some stuff to make noise with, whether it be an instrument, your voice, or things you have lying around your space. Step 1 is to find some sounds that you want to compose with. Like I said, you can use anything you have nearby. The world is full of cool sounds. As a starting point, let's use this sonic scavenger hunt to collect 6 different sounds. See if you can find one of each of these. A high sound, a low sound, a loud sound, a soft sound, a short sound, and a long sound. Take a moment to find and collect your sounds, and then we'll meet back here for the next step.
Waiting music, 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 waiting music.
You can press pause if you need more time.
Now we're done.
Hello, welcome back. Hopefully you are like me and you are now surrounded by a bunch of cool sounds. Step 2 is to make something called a sound key. A key is a guide that tells you what different symbols mean. Sometimes you see it on maps or even for secret codes. For us, we'll use a key to pair our 6 sounds with their own notation or musical symbols. If it sounds intimidating, don't worry, we're going to go through it together right now. First, take a piece of paper and draw a line down the middle. Label one side sound and the other side notation. Let's make 6 rows now. In the sound column, list the 6 sounds you found in your scavenger hunt. In the notation column, design a little drawing to represent each sound. You might want to make your drawings simple because you'll be using them a lot. There's a lot of ways you can design your notation. It could look like the object you're hitting, or it could be something that reminds you of the sound. For example, if the sound is high, I could draw a high arrow, and every time I see that high arrow, I know to make my high sound. When I'm all done, here's what my sound key looks like. Yours might be totally different, and that's awesome. Remember, it's your music, your composition. Take a moment to fill in your sound key and design your notation symbols.
Waiting music, 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 waiting music.
You can press pause if you need more time.
Now we're done.
We are back. I hope you're feeling good about your sounds and notation. This is where it gets really fun. In this step, we'll take the notation from our sound key and organize the symbols however we want to make a musical composition. By writing down our ideas, we never have to worry about forgetting what order our sounds go in. So I'm going to try composing something with my own sounds right now. First, I'll try putting all of my 6 cymbals in a row one by one. This is cool, but it feels a little bit random to me. I might try picking just 2 sounds and putting them in a pattern. This is also good, but it might be a little too similar, and I think it could get kind of boring. I'm going to try adding a few different sounds in the middle. Alright, I'm feeling good about this. But remember, you can put your sounds in any order that you want to. You could try arranging 2 or more sounds into a steady pattern to create a beat or rhythm. You could also just put the sounds together in a way that you think sounds cool without worrying too much about patterns at all. You could use as few or as many sounds as you want to, like take a moment to arrange your notation symbols in a way that you think will sound cool.
Waiting music, 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 waiting music.
You can press pause if you need more time. Welcome back. I hope you're feeling excited about what you just composed. The last step is to play through your new composition a few times as a musical performance and revise any sounds that you think you'd like to change. Most composers, even really experienced ones, often go back and change their compositions after they've heard them. By doing so, they can make their compositions even cooler. Creating, listening, changing, learning, it's all part of the composer's process. Let me try playing my composition again. I like it a lot. Now I think it sounds a little too repetitive though, and the ending sounds maybe a little long. I'm going to get rid of the last 2 sounds and add a new sound for kind of a surprise ending. That feels a lot more interesting to me. What do you think? Take a moment to play through your own composition one more time and see if you want to change the order of any sounds. You could make it longer or shorter. You could make a lot of changes or no changes. Remember, it's your composition. You're the composer. You can do whatever you want. We'll see you back here in a minute.
Waiting music, waiting music.
Shh, give him some silence.
Oh, sorry.
Guess what? We are done. Attention, music lovers of the world. I'm thrilled to present to you a brand new composition called... Oh wait, I forgot to give my piece a title. The title could describe a place, a scene, or a feeling that the sounds remind you of, like Musical Sunshine. It could also be something totally crazy and random like Rainbow Dragon Explosion number 492. If you think the title matches the music in some way, that's all that matters. Take a moment to give your composition a name that you think matches the way it sounds.
Waiting music, waiting music, waiting music, waiting music.
That's a little rude. Okay, now we are really done. Congratulations, you just made your own piece of music, which means you are now a composer. If you're looking to make some more music, you can go back and repeat the steps we did here in a ton of different ways.
Mix it up.
Try finding new sounds or rearranging the sounds you already have to create new compositions.
Level up.
Add new sounds to make your composition longer and even more challenging to play.
Buddy up.
You could collaborate with a friend or family member on a composition. The possibilities for composing alone or with others are truly infinite. I hope you enjoyed this video and that you will explore other videos in the Kennedy Center Teaching Artists Present collection. Thanks for watching.